Gonna play Animal Crossing. Let's just go on a little stroll. We're gonna go to our job. We're gonna do some work tonight. Alrighty, hello everybody. Welcome back to my channel. We are here at work tonight. I felt like building, not on my island, somewhere else where things made a little bit more sense. I'm just gonna hop on into it today. I'm going to meet all of our villagers. I think this is Sherb. He wants a theme park. This very cute little yellow sheepy wants somewhere that they can relax with coffee. Maybe. Oh, they want a wrestling ring? No. Oh, a room filled with plants. Just off here. I literally have a room full of plants. That might be the one. But let's just make sure. Band practice? No. No. Oh my goodness. Look who's here. It's Zucker. Festival where I can hang out with my pals. So the chaotic part of me wants this to be some sort of like Burning Man situation. But then I am also like, I'm so compelled to do the plant room because I feel like that's the speed that I want to go tonight. Let's see who's hanging out. Oh, we have Beardo, one of my favorite villagers, actually. Then we have my Dreamy over here, Mo. Gosh, I wish that I could have him on my island. Ah, man. Be so good. Oh, our bottle. If you guys didn't know, if you have Happy Home Paradise, you get a free bottle, and it has a lot of like fun moss related items in it. Let's see if it's something that I have or not. Rope net wall. I don't think I have that. I don't. That's always exciting when you get a DIY that you don't have already. Let's take a peek. Ooh, look at that. That's kind of fun. I like it. I don't know how I would use that, but you know, more is more, as I like to say. Alrighty, let's get started. I think that I want to be selfish. I want to make a plant room because I love plants, and like I said, that's the speed at which I feel like going tonight. I had a lot of like dental stuff done today. My mouth is a little sore, and I just want to be chill and have a chill time with plants because that soothes me. All right, let's talk to Lottie. Let's see what Norma needs. My little strawberry milk cow. I love her so much. I think I maybe had her on my island or almost did. I can't remember. I know that she was a contender. Look, Norma wants plants. We're going to make this happen for you, Norma. Don't you worry. We're going to do a whole greenhouse kind of situation. We're going to talk about plants. Where is the most luscious land? All right, so a place packed with plants. I think we can make that happen. I chose this space, as you can see, because there's lots of different levels. I've built on this before, and I really liked it. So I'm excited to do something a little bit different. I think the first time I built like a farm, and today let's go with a cottage, right? Little cottage in the forest. I love that there's already flower beds, but I feel like I might want to change some stuff up a little bit. So first I'm just gonna remove everything. It looks like we do have an item outside already that she would like. It's just a flower bed. I'm not mad at it. I think we can incorporate this one into our build as well. So let's get started. I think first things first I want to do is I want to have a completely clean palette. So for me that means I'm gonna actually put grass back down because I'm not really sure exactly where I would like the flower beds to be. I would like to have them. But I also want to move the house first before I put down any beds or anything permanent. All right, next is doing the house. So like I said, I want to do a little cottage. I feel like I always do that shape. So we're also doing a very small house. I do love these little original houses. The problem with them is that I can't select anything else. So I'm forced, you're forcing my hand, Animal Crossing, to do something that I don't want to do that's not as small. And I feel like I always choose this style, but I think it's the most versatile and I like it the most. So when I'm thinking plants, am I thinking a thatched roof? Maybe I might be thinking that, or is it a pink wooden roof? I don't know. I like the olive wood roof too, just because it has the word olive in it. I don't like olives, but I like the word olive, if that makes sense. I like the beige. I like the earth tones. I don't know, is the brown and the beige, are those too boring? I like them the most. I also like the yellow. Oh, now this gray one looks good. I think gray it is. All right, we're gonna go with a gray house with a thatched roof. All right, I think that be it. Here's our house. I like it a lot. Let's see. Let's play around with where I want this to be, right? Because I want to make sure that I have this in the most opportune spot. I'm not sure where I want that yet. I'm just gonna put it there. Now, does it make sense to have the house closest here and then I have all of this room for like a garden path, or do I make the house as close to the pond as possible and have a garden path? I almost like that better, right? That lake life. I think that this is how we want to have it. We want to have a spot. She wants to have a spot where she can have a sit, right? And have a little relax. Let's make her that. Let's make a little garden for her to sit next to the pond and just hang out. I think I want to put some custom design codes down. And I think I'm going to be going for the brick look for now. So I'm just going to put a brick patio in for her. Okay, so there's our brick patio. I think I might put like a little table and chair or something to that effect over here so she has a spot to hang out. So what I'm thinking is doing a little path here. Maybe we can do a little garden area, little garden bed here. And then take a look at our inventory and see what other plants we have. So I'm gonna hop in and do that really quick. Okie dokie, so here is the finished path parts of the yard. I added in a little garden area. It's not very big, just enough to put a couple flowers, I think. I also put this little marshy area in here. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep it like this. I just think it looks a little bit different. And then as you can see, I used the path, my favorite path. I use it for all of my builds basically in here, and I broke it up as I usually do. I did make this a whole continuous area and chose not to break it up here because I just felt this was more of a well-worn path. And then we have a little bit of a bald spot there of going over to our patio. I think I do want to move this planter now down to maybe over here so it's just kind of out of the way. I'm still not sure where I want it, but maybe I want two of them and maybe I want them both right here, just as an item that welcomes you as you enter. And I might extend this out a little bit and put maybe a bench. I'm not sure. But I do also want to change the color here. I think I like the white. I'm going with kind of a white wood theme, so this works. So now let's take a look at just what other items I can put in here. So she does want a tiny library, and she does want one of these Titan arum plants. But what else do we have? We do have a lily pad table. Does that mean that I just unlocked the froggy chair? I haven't seen it yet in person, and I was literally just complaining about it. Froggy chair? Hello? Are you serious? Okay, well now that's upsetting. I was hopeful that I was gonna get myself a froggy chair. Okay, so as far as garden items go, I do want this garden bench. I don't think I want the swing. It's not really the vibe I'm going for. I do like the vines. I'm gonna use the mum cushion, but as a flower and not as a chair. Maybe I can put these, maybe? As I do, let me dive in here. Let me pull out a bunch of stuff instead of talking through each item, and then we will see where we get. Alrighty, so here is my collection of things that I've pulled out that I think are interesting and might be suitable for the outside of this build. One of the things that I thought right away was the tiny library. I think I want it to be right here. And I think I want to change the color as well. I want to make it white if it's possible. Oh, that is very cute. I want that. It doesn't really match, but I like the fairy tale. I have a little dream of making a tiny library for whatever future neighborhood I live in eventually. I live in an apartment right now, but if I ever lived in a neighborhood, I want to make one of those, but I want to make it, instead of a tiny library, a tiny blockbuster, and just have like DVDs for people to watch and share. And I think that'd be so fun. But that's, I'm just daydreaming. Someday we'll have a tiny blockbuster. So I pulled out a bunch of stuff too that I thought might be interesting. My window's open again because it's very hot. It is summertime, so excuse the car sounds. Like I was saying, I pulled out a bunch of stuff that I thought might look interesting in this area here. So a couple of those things were these bamboo. I also pulled out the wheat because I thought maybe that might look fun as green. I don't know. I'm kind of not feeling that as much as I thought I would. And then I pulled out these little guys because I thought maybe they would be kind of fun. And then I also pulled out this guy because I thought also fun. We also have this big honkin' thing right here. I did want to put trees, but I'm not sure. Maybe we put that over here, actually. I'm not sure. What else did we get? I also pulled out lights, too, because I thought maybe it would be fun to have different lights. And I like the moss balls. I thought maybe I can just kind of dot them around. And I pulled out a big mushroom as well. And then I pulled out this bamboo light, too, because I don't know. I'm kind of mixing all the things together. I do have leaves because I think that leaves are fun to walk through, so maybe I'll put the pile right there. I have a bee because everybody loves bees. Why not? But let me see if I can put this big honkin' flower over here. There, it kind of blends in. Giant, horrible smelling flower. Smells like death, if I remember correctly. So I have my little white bunny. I do have an internet friend who loves bunny rabbits, and she has a little white one. So I always try to sneak a little white bunny in my builds when I can, to think about her and her sweet little white bunny. I did grab some mushrooms. I think mushrooms look really good in builds, and some rocks. So yeah, let's just start kind of scooching stuff around. I did want to put a bench somewhere. I was thinking here. That could work. Maybe we want a lighter colored one. Yeah, like a little white one. Matches the flower boxes. It might be too matchy-matchy, to be honest. White and gold. We fancy. There. Do I like them better pink and white? I think I do. It's so funny how something as simple as changing a color can really help. I do have these little barrels just because I really like them. And just having them like that looks really fun. Yeah, I think that this is coming together pretty nicely, I think. Obviously, I want to add some, like, actual plants in here. Actually, I'm going to say actually 87 more times tonight. I think I want to scoot this back. How do I want this bench? Do I want this bench down here instead? Like that? That might look better. I think I like that better. I might have to play with the path a little bit. Or we just do that and we just cover our mistakes with piles of leaves. It's fine. As far as lights go, I think I want to go with the bamboo one just because it looks a lot more natural. Kind of blends in with like the whole plant thing. You know, that whole plant vibe that's going on. And I kind of like the idea of the mushroom being there. Do I want a water feature? Like something like this? I'm just kind of going for a tropical vibe. Like, I spend a lot of time in like flower shops and garden stores and things like that, and when I can walk into a place that makes me want to just change how my whole house looks, and I just want my house to look like the garden shop that I'm in, like, that's how you know it's good. And that's kind of what I'm going for. I'm going for dreams coming true plant house. I don't know if we'll get there today, but we're going to try our very hardest. Let me look at like real trees too before I run out of room to actually put real plants and stuff here and not just items. I like how this tree just tucks in, but you can't see my barrel, can you? Oh, you can kind of see it if you're looking behind stuff, which I'm okay with. So as far as trees go, I think I like that shape the best. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the full-grown trees, but I also really love the little trees too. I have run out of room. So I'm gonna put the flowers down here. Oh my gosh, this happens to me every time. There's no place to plant things. I'm out of space. I put one tree in and we're like, that's it, that's all you get. It's okay, we're gonna shuffle this stuff around. It's gonna work. Strategically, I would just like one more tree. If we could have one more tree here, that would be grand. I messed up. I feel like we need one more plant. Okay, one moment. She's just gonna ruin everything if I don't get her. You're not in trouble. You're just in the way. Here. Ooh. Welcome to the show. I told you there was no room for you to be here, but you insisted and now you're here. Now we're just gonna make a little adjustment on the pathings so that everybody fits good and we're all having a great time. And then we can maybe have another tree, and if not, then we tried our best and that's all you can do. There we go. And maybe we could put a tree right there. I hope. We'll just try it with this tree. Yes. Yes. That's all we wanted. That's all we wanted. Ruby, what are you doing? Can you not? Can you not? My cat is hot, so she's being very in my face about it. Oh my god, stop! I have a very expensive houseplant right here, and she's just determined to kill it. And by the way, the houseplant was my birthday present, and I'd really like her to not kill it. I think my medicine is wearing off, and I'm starting to get sore. I had 2 teeth repaired today from my my incessant teeth grinding, so that was not. I mean, it wasn't terrible. The dentist was very gentle. They were very nice to me, but you know, it just doesn't feel great to have a bunch of dental work done. I'm very tired too, so if I'm coming off a little low energy or lower than normal energy, that's why I'm just a little sleepy. I don't think I have room for this hydrangea. No. Okay. That's the only spot I can put it. Okay, you know what? We tried. We have these plants, and I really like them, so I'm going to keep them there. Maybe I want more of these. I think these light up, if I remember correctly. I hope they do, because if not, then we are in a bit of a pickle. We have put all the things everywhere. There we go. I think I like how this has come together. I'm really pleased with it. I think it looks really fun. It's a more is more kind of situation. We have lots of things happening. It's just fun. This is a fun place. I'd like to hang out here. It's eclectic. We can walk everywhere, which has not been the theme for the last couple of my builds. I've just kind of overflown everything everywhere, and I haven't been able to walk around. So I'm really excited that I can walk through here. Let's go inside. Let's get Norma set up with her garden center. Okay, so I'm pretty sure we put all the things that she wanted outside. We are not using these things in here. We are not. And then first things first, we're gonna go ahead and change the lay of the land here. We do like to build in a tiny house just because I think it's a little bit more fun. It's a little bit more challenging. I do like the orange light, and I like to make it dim. I like warm light. And then for sound, maybe we do forest? I'm not sure. Yeah, forest is probably more correct. Healing? Ooh, I do like me some ambient sounds. Let's do that. I actually was listening to some ambient sounds the other day, and that's all my YouTube is showing me now. What I should have done is listened to my absolute favorite, which was put out by the New Game Plus podcast. They put together some relaxing PlayStation tunes, and they are great. So I will try to remember to link all those down below. I think they have a couple playlists. They are so fun and so relaxing and chill and calm, and I love it. I love listening to them. I listen to them all the time. I am going to start with the lily pad because I really love it. I love the lily pad. It doesn't go with anything, but I think it's kind of a fun, quirky piece. And I think I want I kind of want to make a little studio apartment if that's possible. Let me pull out a bunch of stuff and then we'll get started. Okay, so here is my first go at furniture. I want to point out so far for the wallpaper, we did the green slatted wood walls with the wood accent wall. We put some art, we got some plants hanging. We'll add more plants later. And then I do have this partition. I wanted to utilize the greenhouse somewhere in here if I could. We have a stove and a bed. So we're going to try to make a little studio, a little 4x4 studio apartment for Norma, and I think we can do it. So let's start moving furniture around and see if I can get some stuff in place. Okie dokie. So I think for now, this is probably the furniture that we wanted to have in here. I did have to downsize the partition just because it was cutting off way too much of the room and the doorway and all of that kind of stuff. I wanted to utilize having lots of surfaces because I think that that's where we are going to be placing a lot of the plants. And I did just leave things on the wall here. We're going to scoot things around as we get a little bit more into it, but I think that these are the pieces that I want so far. Next thing I want to do is find a rug. I think having something a little different on the floor could probably break it up a little bit more. We just currently have stone tile, so I wanted to see if there was anything else that we could use. So we need to look for at least a 3x3 because remember this is a 4x4 room. So let's see if something speaks to us. Ooh, a botanical rug. That might be the one. We also have a moss one, which probably isn't what I'm looking for, to be completely honest. There is the doily rug. I haven't used the doily rug in a long time. Ooh, round. Ooh, that might be the one. Actually, this one, that's nice. We also have the sunflower rug, but I think I like the vine one because I think that kind of ties in. I'm doing a lot of greens and oranges in this build. I don't mind that the wood is all different colors, and I like that the stove is yellow currently. So let's go into the items that we can put everywhere. Our miscellaneous, our plantalaneous. Let's start making this house a home and throwing all this clutter in here that we need. Maybe I did want to put like food on the table, but maybe just like a cutting board or like a bowl of fruit maybe makes more sense. I love a decorative bottle. I kind of like the veggie. Oh, there's also the bread. Organic bread always looks, but no one needs that much bread. No. I mean, I need that much bread, but if you leave it out like that, it's just gonna get stale. Okay, so we're gonna just, oh, but maybe this little pound cake. I think that's the one. We're gonna go with pound cake, and we're gonna have to, oh, the motorcycles are back. Okay, we're just gonna have to go with pound cake and get rid of these fruits and vegetables. We don't have time for them today. Plants, though. Okay, so we have this stuff outside. I'm looking for, like, planty plants. We can get the atrium, we can get succulents. I'm going for live potted plants. I'm definitely not trying to get a bunch of dead plants. I feel like a book might be a thing if we have room. Oh, on the stove. Perfect. I'm also trying to avoid things that we already kind of have outside as decoration. All right, let's pop over to the big stuff and see if we can get some big plants. I don't see how we have room for anything else right now, but I mean, we'll make it work. Delete those fruits and vegetables. We'll have at least room for one more plant. Here we go. All right, you can't have a house without a monstera. I have several. I have three. I have 3 monsteras in my house right now. And my house is not big. It's like a 4x4. That's probably why I like them so much. Oh, but we have run out of room. Okay, let's delete some stuff. Let's delete the vegetables and the fruits. I mean, maybe we should rearrange some of this stuff. This is where we rethink our tiny build. I did want the greenhouse in the house, but maybe I don't want the greenhouse in the house. Maybe I just move everything over. Come to think of it, we actually don't even have a comfortable sitting chair to sit in. We literally just have a kitchen chair, and those aren't comfortable. Maybe we take the pink plant out because we don't really have any pink in here, and maybe we take the red plant out. I'm just trying to get stuff that's like the vibe, right? It's not necessarily about filling the room and seeing like, oh, how many items can I put in this house? Because we know we can put a lot of items in the house. It's not about that. It's about what cute things can we have and put in this house. Maybe we put the book there. That makes more sense. Maybe it's a book about butterflies, because that makes more sense. This is very cute. Maybe I want like a little mat for standing in front of the stove. I feel like that's what people have in their homes. People have that. I have that. I mean, it's not the color, but it's kind of the vibe. It's like a little cottagey. We're just going cottagecore. That's what we're doing. So what I want to try to do is I want to try to hang this. Can I do this? Can I make my dreams come true? I love that. Yes, that's exactly what we wanted to do. And then I'm not mad at having this here diagonal to that. Maybe this goes here. Maybe we get two of them. Maybe the other one goes here. Because we dry our flowers. That's how we remember them. This art we can have here. That's actually a really dark story. The story about that woman who posed for that piece of art. She apparently, as the story was told, was lying in a bathtub, and the artist painted her lying in the bathtub, heated only by candles for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. Very long time. And unfortunately, she was in the bath too long and was too cold, and ended up getting very sick and passing away. Whenever I see that picture, that is the story I think of. So now you can think of that story if you watch this video and see her. Look at all of this stuff. Oh my gosh, there's so many things. I love it. Oh, there's not enough space. I've run out of wall. Well, what about this wall? I can always fit more things on the wall. I absolutely love all of the hanging plants. They're literally my favorite thing. This is a very aggressive painting. It's a gold frame, but I feel like it's a cheap frame, so it's fine. You can have that in your house. Maybe everything needs to be up a little higher. I feel like things are very low. I mean, that picture is basically on the ground, which is fine. It can be on the ground if it needed to be, but it doesn't need to be. That's a fire hazard, but we're gonna just kind of go with it. It's fine. Maybe just do one bump up for everybody. This can be fine. This is fine. That looks like stuff. I would like something else here, though. Trying to think, what else could we put there? Maybe a clock? Clock could be good. What about a nice old, maybe cuckoo clock or a flower clock? No, let's go cuckoo clock, because I feel like that's more fun and rustic and down home. I don't even mind the wood. That's the one we can go for. Look at that. Look how cute this is. This is very cute. I think that this is great, and I think Norma will like it very much. Let's see if I can find a nice little chair for her to sit on. Something cozy, maybe? I really like this, but I feel like that's going to be too big. I wish it came in plain colors. What is all of this nonsense? I feel like wicker chair is a little like you're expecting the wicker chair. It'd be great if we had a frog chair. Just saying. I just want a cozy chair for her to be able to sit and read. I mean, is it the log chair? Is it really that? I don't want it to be that, but it might be that. If we can especially make it like a correct color. I mean, the light wood can work. Cushion, maybe. Maybe we use a custom design path code of flowers and just make our own. Look at that. Oh my gosh. That is precious. I'm so pleased with that. Can you walk in here? Yes, you seem to be able to. Wow, look at that. Do I want 2 of these rugs? I don't think I do. That's too much. I don't need it to be just like in my face constantly, but I also just want it to like look nice. I think the blue one is throwing me off. I did not mean to do that. Let's go back to history and we'll just put it right back. That was what I was trying to get rid of. I just feel like it's not working. The blue is just throwing me off too much. And I don't know what else I could put there that I would like. Not that there's no options. I just don't think I would like it. I like our little studio. Let's take a peek. Look at, oh my gosh, you guys, look at this. This is so cute. This is it. I love it. I'm obsessed. I want to live here. I basically do live here. This is my house. Hello, welcome to my house. It's missing 2 cats and 2 tarantulas, and you know, this is my house. Anyway, let's talk to Norma. Let's get this party started. We don't need an upstairs, but let's do our montage. Here we go. Bop, 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 bop. Gotta take pictures. I have to remember to take pictures. Oh my gosh, look at her in her little house. She's so cute. Oh, I love it. Look at, she's enjoying the snacks that we've provided. Look at her. Oh, are you gonna sit? She's sitting. Oh, she's so cute. I love it. I love it. I love this house. I never know how things are gonna come together until the montage, and then I really love it. I'm always apprehensive before that. That is so cute. I did such a good job. One of the things I want to do, I want to maybe change her clothes, because there was some really cute plant-related clothes. Like, what she's wearing is very cute. Oh, but I don't like that as much. Like, her little dress is so precious. There would have to be something, like, super extra cute. Okay, let's do full body. Okay, this is the cutest little outfit. I love it so much. I love it so much that I put it on as well. Look how cute this outfit is. Oh my goodness. Norma looks great. Alrighty, so here we are back on the outside of Norma's house. We're gonna take our little tour. We're gonna do our little walkthrough. I'm very excited. We'll be able to actually take our little walkthrough. So, starting off, we just have this great sideways stairs. That's fine. Here's Norma checking out the tiny library. She's reading about bugs. That's so exciting. Look at her. Look at her go. Okay, and here we go. We are here in the garden. I think that once I spend some time here, I'm going to think of 1,000 things that is missing. But this is where we're at right now. I think it looks great. I love it. I love it so much. I think that the little flowers in the garden are really clever. I like how that came together. I considered doing like regular flowers, but I don't know. There's something about the little spinning ones that are great. I'm stuck on something. What am I stuck on? What possibly could I be stuck on? And then here we go. Here we are in the sitting area. You know, I'm not gonna lie, this could be fuller of things, but I was trying to go for being able to actually like walk around this area and not just be stuck somewhere. So, you know, fully functional yard. It's been a while since I've had a fully functional yard, but here we go. Here we are again. It is so pretty, so cute. I love that I'm matching Norma. Let's do a little sideways bird's eye. Everyone loves the sideways bird's eye view. Alrighty, now let's hop inside. Let's take our little tiny first person tour of our tiny house. All right, let's enter first person mode. Here we are. Oh, there's Norma. So cute. I'd like her to wave. There we go. I got 3rd time's the charm. All right, here we are in Norma's little plant studio apartment. We have so many things on the walls to look at. We have our little reading nook or den, maybe, with just our little chair. I love that this came together. I was not confident that I would find a cute chair, but finding this custom design code that I had and making my own pillow really pulled it off, put things together. I think that this is a great little area. We have our monstera, we have our bed, we have so many things on the wall. We have our dried flowers, maybe those came from our garden, more art, we have a cuckoo clock, little cacti trio, our little bookcase. We have Norma's nose. Hey Norma, we have carnivorous plant. Is she reading? She is. She's enjoying a bug book on her little flower chair. Very nice. She's so happy that we're here. We have our little lily pad table, which is super cute, our cake, because cake is important, and our kitchen. As you can see, we have a very spacious studio apartment with lots and lots of art. I love the art. I love how that came together. I really like it here, and I hope that Norma enjoys her little tiny house, because I sure did. So yeah, that is Norma's place with lots of plants. I forget exactly what she called it, but it is so cute. Alright everyone, I'm going to leave this build here. I really hope you enjoyed this one. I sure did, and it definitely lifted my spirits after a day at the dentist. So thank you so much for spending some time watching this build come together. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please consider subscribing to my channel. It really does help. And leave me a comment down below. Tell me about what you're building in Animal Crossing. I'd love to hear about it. If you like videos like this, I try to post every single Saturday, mostly Animal Crossing content or similar games. But until then, thanks again for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye!